Hey everyone, today we're going to have a look at tying the globe knot. To make this globe knot, what we're going to need is 120 centimeters of paracord and also marble. And we're going to start this one off by just finding the center of the paracord and then wrapping around the finger 4 times. And then once we've done that, we are going to do an over, under weave. So, taking this right hand strand, over, under, make sure this loop stays on this side of the finger, and then over, and then finally under that last section there. Then I want to take this lower cord and then I want to go under, over, under, and then over. I'll just go under that first one, over, under, there we are. So we should look like that, and just make sure everything's nice and even. Then we go to this left hand strand and we'll just pull that down, and what we're going to do is we are going to follow this weave here exactly. So where it goes under, we'll go under, and where it goes over, we'll go over. So we start off with under, goes over here, under the next one, and then it goes over. Then we're going to take this top strand here on the right and we'll go to the top of the knot. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to follow this weave. Where it goes over, we'll go over, and where it goes under, we will go under. And again, just make sure that this loop here stays on the top side of the finger. So that went under, we're going to go over and under again. Should look like that. And now we're going to stay at the top of this knot and we're just going to split these strands apart a little bit. We're going to take this right hand strand and we're going to do the opposite weave. So whereas these two go over, we're going to make this one go under. So we'll go under, then over, then under, and then over here. Again, try and keep the knot nice and even. Then we're going to take this top strand over the top of this other one. We'll come back down to the bottom of the knot and we're going to split these two strands here just like we did at the top of the knot, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go over, under, over. So we start by going under this loop here. Then we go over, under, And just be a little bit careful towards the end of this knot. The strands can get a bit mixed up. This one here that comes down should be on the left hand side of this one. So we're going to go over, under, and then over. Now we'll go back to the very top of the knot. Here, there should be one more gap left, and we want to do an under, over, weave. And now, if we slide this slightly forwards on our finger, keep it on the finger, but slide it slightly forwards, you should be able to just even the knot out a little bit, and you'll find that it makes a nice basket shape. Now, if you're really confident, you can just slide this right off your finger and then pop the marble in the center there and then start tightening the knot up. But if you're first time through, or if you're not really confident about it, it's easier if you do the first lot of tightening while keeping this basket on your finger. So I'll do that now. We'll just find an end and then pull in slack while keeping this on the finger, and then we have to pull slack all the way through until we get to the other end of the knot. So I'm going to do that and then come back. So this is quite a bit tighter around my finger now, so now when I take it off and I drop the marble in, it should be quite a bit more snug. And then we just have to tighten this up around the marble just by pulling on it and feeding slack all the way through, same as the way you tightened it up on your finger. And once you've tightened it up, that should be your finished globe knot.